The sheriff's office says he goes by the name of Cody. He knocks on people's doors, says he's there to talk about crime prevention, and asks if he can come inside your home. A UF student fell 4 stories from a downtown parking garage similar to this one and ended up being taken right here to UF Health Shands Hospital. All of this parking you see behind me would be gone in the new proposal in an attempt to make 2 lanes of traffic, but that's not all. They would try to make this entire center part of campus only for bicyclists and pedestrians. The next time you're driving, you may want to think twice about answering that message. Now in the state of Florida, you could be ticketed specifically for texting while driving. A memorial now lies in the spot where 16-year-old DJ Washington was struck by a car after getting off his school bus. 1 year ago, the Cat 5 eye wall of Hurricane Michael hit the Panhandle, and today there are still thousands of people living in damaged homes, hotels, trailers, and tents. I got my hands on the exact plan the school board is looking to implement. On page 1, it even reads, "The district's goal is to greatly narrow or eliminate the achievement gap within 10 years. That means ensuring every student, regardless of background, can perform at the same level with the same opportunities."
AJ and Kathy Umland have just seen their life's work destroyed before their eyes. Aunt Fanny's has served the people of Marion County for over 40 years. Glass scattered across the ground right in front of where the Marion County firefighters said the fire happened in the grill area. This wasn't just a restaurant, it was a community.
Still in shock.
For him, it's about the other people who have lost because of this devastating fire.
I worry about my 15 employees who, temporarily they are unemployed.
That's 15 more families affected by this loss. AJ and Kathy aren't just local restaurant owners. They are invested in the community in more ways than one.
Both of us are humanitarians. We've helped the homeless. I've fed the homeless. We've taken homeless into our homes.
Kathy has set up a GoFundMe page as she finds herself in the position of needing help.
We've given to so many, and it's time for people to give back to us now.
They are leaning on each other while they figure out what comes next.
It's going to be hard on a lot of people. I just want to get back up and going and get my employees back to work.
Through the rubble, they are looking for brighter days as they slowly find a way to rebuild. Maggie DesRosiers, TV 20 News. Conservation lands, springs, agriculture, greenways, and more. Those are the areas project leaders are looking to avoid and minimize contact with when connecting 2 turnpikes. That includes the main Florida Turnpike and the Suncoast Connector.
Nothing is written, nothing is in stone. There are no routes planned or anything. This is a gathering process right now, and we're just going to wait for the work of the task force.
However, the environmental group No Road to Ruin says the road will only hurt the state. At least a dozen members turned out to a meeting in Citrus County last night, holding signs reading "No Build," encouraging leaders to abandon the project.
We're not interested in seeing a line on the map because we see that it's all a public charade, and that certainly that the toll roads are only to help special interest profit, and it's really not in the best interest of Florida.
Maps of the impacted counties, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and Sumter, show difficulties in making a straight road while also avoiding environmentally sensitive areas. But Stark says the state is bringing in a variety of experts to make sure everyone is happy.
We have so many people that are representatives of conservation groups. We have representatives from government, just county groups.
And when it comes to spending, the Northern Turnpike Connector is one of 3 projects being funded by a designated $45 million for a portion of this year. Though spending is expected to grow to over $140 million next year. Despite funds, Gledhill points out no plans are final.
We are opposed to it, and we need to make sure that they recognize that there are a number of people across the state of Florida that are opposed.
And now leaders face a deadline of October 1st, 2020 to decide how to spend millions of taxpayer dollars. When you walk up to this small archery club in Jacksonville, you would never think that there was a Paralympic gold medalist archer practicing just inside. For a number of years, Andre Shelby has gone to Fort Caroline Archery Club to practice almost every day. Andre served the Navy for over 18 years.
While I was up there, I had a motorcycle accident. So that's when everything kind of started from there.
Through his rehabilitation, Andre realized he had potential with a bow in his hand.
And most people was like, well, I think you need to start shooting a little bit more. And at that point, that's when I started, and I bought my first bow.
The community around archery has helped Andre get to where he is.
It was just a team effort, really.
Andre has had many victories, including the Warrior Games, the World Championships, the Pan American Games, and most notably when he won gold at the Rio Olympics.
I just shot the way I know how to shoot and let everything fall into place.
Through all the competitions since that win, he hasn't slowed down.
You always got the mark on your forehead. Yep, you're the one, or whatever the case may be.
Earlier this month, Andre set a new national record, and he looks to build off this momentum moving forward.
If somebody beat you, they didn't beat you, you beat yourself.
Now he's looking to qualify for Tokyo and stay on target.